going, bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First carry now for Thompson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Fournette, the ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 41, Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down. Yards to go. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. At the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I don't know what you're going to do there, man.
Tight up. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey!
Minshew with a give to Fournette. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Fournette, the ball carrier.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Fournette again, the ball carrier.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Now Minshew. steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. It's good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's got room. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clock.
And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Dolphins nothing.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 for defense chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. And it's caught by Parker. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first.
And a key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And some room to work. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
25 yards. First down, Dolphins.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he stopped immediately there. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 7, Dolphins nothing.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
Miami.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Second down at 8. On the run, it's Barkley. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Again, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Now he's got it. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nigga do a fucking strip, bro. It's funny as shit.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. An extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. This is taken at the 10. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it'll be Dolphin football.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense. They got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Bro, this nigga's full forward every time.
Past the 30.
on the carry.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the
my linebacker at corner. This is wild. This is wild. I swear to God, I just man this nigga up to him, bro. Like, this is my fucking.
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
Every time I get a 3-4, my nigga is at linebacker is at
54 yards.
54 yards. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
6-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Jaguars 7.
I'm sure my privilege.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
He a dumbass if he actually running this. I'm not doing this shit.
Minshew sets to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And Eifert has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Josh Lambo.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
See, look, bro, why the fuck is my cornerback at linebacker and why is my linebacker at corner, bro?
They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. 2nd and 5.
Look at this shit. Fucking linebacker at corner, bro. Dog this game.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 1st down, Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 11 at the 41. This is Barkley.
I got a linebacker at cornerback,
3 yards
bro.
on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Fournette. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And able to find Conley. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
At the 26-yard line.
Now Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Hope you know that if he in zone.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyler Eifert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural pass. The guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again. And not a whole lot doing there. So get up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away when they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. If they want to try that again, go play action and hit them over the top.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
What the shit he just threw?
And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Tua on 4th down. He's going to walk.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think he was going to actually burn me. It is the same speed. I should have just showed it up the top. That's my fault. I didn't think he could go for it either.
Jakeem Grant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I was even worried about
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm an audible.
Jaguars next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27-yard line. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Minshew, 1st and 10. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. He is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Minshew with a give to Fournette. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4.
From the 31, Minshew. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it, Minshew. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
That will right there. Man, that was too bad. I ain't think he was gonna be a hard club.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Thanks, Delta.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And
Why he
that's
get that
intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard.
Why he get the animation, bro?
And they will finally
Nigga got a diving animation and I low-boarded and everything. It's not like he was in the... I know damn well that nigga wasn't in the zone. Look at the animation, my nigga.
Okay, where is he going with the football?
Then there should've been
Because you can make an
zone.
educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
What is he doing different?
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Damn, bro. Show you on the board.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Every time I get a tackle on this
he's
nigga,
tackled at the Jaguars 16. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins, he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone. And in this one, he's sort of carrying
Why the fuck is my linebacker?
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. That'll be taken
That ass
about
got
a
a corner
yard
at
deep.
linebacker, bro.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd and a couple.
That fucking
flushed out right. Down under 2 minutes to go.
Nigga manning up a linebacker on Tyler Eifert. Bumping this shit up.
Throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 7 yards the pickup. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Minshew.
I did not mean to pass.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 34. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Take over first and
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Officially, no gain on the play, and it's second down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you
Should have did us for it 2
into
times.
middle play action, but other times you say,
I don't even know how
okay, they
to
got him
fix
on that one.
that.
We'll come back to him in another carry.
Another running situation on the doorstep.
It's only happening in certain
Second and
formations.
10.
That shit is weird, bro.
Again, it's Barkley. Looking
I don't
for
even know how
an
to fix
opening,
that
not
shit.
much there. He'll get it to the 39. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
23 yards. First down, Miami.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I ain't even playing defense.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go no